Alright, Shalom. Kahalayim Lak. Yahweh Bashim Yahushua Bashim Kakodash. Double honor to my apostles and to the elders of Great Millstone. Peace, love, and salutations to all the brothers from this work and truth and sincerity. Shalom. This is the brother Batak back at you again through the spirit of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. Lord willing, this essence is edifying. This is the book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 1. I'm going to start at verse 15. I'm going to start at verse 14. It says, "For he created all things that they might have their being, and the generations of the world were healthful, and there is no poison of destruction in them, nor the kingdom of death upon the earth. For righteousness is immortal." So the point being is righteousness is immortal. You know, one of the reasons why we died today is because that sin came into the world, you know, which is imperfection. Sin, if you're sinning, then you're not perfect. If you're not sinning, that means you're perfect. And currently right now us being mortal men subject to sin, we're not perfect in the eyes of the Lord, you know, but the Lord is gonna put forth and he has a plan to make us perfect, you know. Like, let me get the scripture real quick. "Be ye therefore perfect, because your Father in heaven is perfect," if I'm not mistaken. This is Matthew 5:48. It says, "Be ye therefore perfect, even as your Father which is in heaven is perfect." So that's the goal, to be perfect. But is it possible in the sinful flesh? No, it's not possible. That's why the Lord must give us new bodies, man. Let me get that real quick. That's 1 Corinthians chapter 15. I'm gonna start at verse 51. It says, "Behold, I shew you a mystery. We shall not all sleep, but we shall all be changed in a moment, in a twinkling of an eye, at the last trump. For the trumpet shall sound, and the dead shall be raised incorruptible, and we shall be changed." So the Lord is gonna change the bodies of the elect, man. Their bodies are gonna be changed. They're gonna have immortal flesh, man. They're not gonna be mortal men like everybody else that's subject to sin and death and all of that other stuff, man. Eventually, you know, they're gonna be changed, man. You know, and this is a big part of prophecy that must be fulfilled. It says verse 53, "For this corruptible must put on incorruption, and this mortal must put on immortality. So when this corruptible shall have put on incorruption, and this mortal shall have put on immortality, then shall be brought to pass the saying that is written, death is swallowed in victory." Right? Because once those men, you know, have the laws, statutes, commandments in their inward parts in those new bodies, they're never going to sin again. And that's a part of the Lord's promise. The Lord said he's going to give a new heart. This is Ezekiel chapter 36. I'm going to start at verse 25. It says, "Then will I sprinkle clean water upon you, and ye shall be clean from all your filthiness and from your idols, and will cleanse you." So the Lord is going to make his men, you know, perfect, clean, you know, clean and his elect from sin, man. You know, because it was a part of his plan, man. You know, the Lord had a will. And, you know, in order, like the elders always say, in order to judge righteously, you must know both sides. You must know wickedness, and you must know righteousness now. You know, and under Esau, we have learned wickedness. And we have learned that this is not the way to live. And this is a pure example of it. You know, this society is a pure example on how not to live. You know, so, and this society has made us appreciate righteousness much more, man, you know. Because righteousness is life and peace and things of that nature, and wickedness is sin and death, man. That's all it's about. Verse 26, "A new heart also will I give you, and a new spirit will I put within you. And I will take away the stony heart out of your flesh, and I will give you a heart of flesh. And I will put my spirit within you, and cause you to walk in my statutes, and ye shall keep my judgments and do them." So that's clean. The Lord is going to program his men to do the right thing, man. To do his will, to do righteousness. And by default, if we are perfect, then that means we're going to be immortal, because righteousness is immortality, man. it says verse 28, and ye shall dwell in the land that I gave to your fathers, and ye shall be my people, and I will be your power. I will also save you from all your uncleanness, cleanness, and I will call for the corn and will increase it and lay no famine upon you. Because, you know, these are part of the benefits of the blessings of Deuteronomy chapter 28. The Lord said he's going to increase us. He's going to increase everything that we touch our hands to, everything, all of the righteousness. And, you know, because we're not going to sin. So all we're going to do is get blessed all the time, man. We're going to have blessings upon blessings upon blessings, man. And it's all through the Spirit. It's all through the Yahweh Shemel Shah, man. You know, it says, and I will call for, verse 30, it says, and I will multiply the fruit of the tree and the increase of thy field, that ye shall receive no reproach of famine among the heathen. Right, so ain't going to be no more famine. Ain't going to be no more suffering for the nation of Israel. Once the Lord renews us, you know, all the Israelites, once they renewed, it's over with, man. Ain't no famine. It's just going to be blessings upon blessings upon blessings, man. You know, and it's well deserved, man. You know, and through Yahweh Shai, we are able to partake in this, man. It's through Yahweh Shai's sacrifice, man. So I'm going to say, call La Yahweh Shemel Shai, man. You know, so the Lord is going to give his men a new heart, a new body. Hey, everything is finna be new, man. You know, these sinful bodies finna be done away with. America finna be done away with, and righteousness is gonna reign in the earth, and therefore the nation of Israel is gonna be immortal, man. You know, so this was just a quick hit through the Spirit. You know, something that popped up in my head. You know, so with that, man, our Lord willing, you was edified with this quick lesson through the Spirit. And I'm gonna say, Kahalayim La Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua Ba'Shem Rakakodash. Double honors to my apostles, to the elders of Great Millstone. Much peace, love, and salutation to the brothers doing this work in truth and sincerity. I want to say shalom, Kwame Shalom, wa ba ba wa ba da Shalom.